Hello and welcome back to another video. I've missed you, although I haven't really been away or anything. It's just been a while since I filmed, so anyway, I realized I had a work day today. I went to the office and put my hair back, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna film a video today. So now I just feel like I don't have any hair around my face. But I have this cute little ponytail that I braided. It's a little more ragged than it was earlier, but yeah. So I have some hoops earrings on. I don't know where these are from. These might be from Amazon. I'm almost positive. And then I'll talk about my nails in this video, but they are these cherry nails. So gorgeous. Hopefully you can see how beautiful. I'm wearing this Abercrombie and Fitch like boat neck sweater. It's technically sold out in this color. They might have a different color but similar style. It's like this ribbed knit, like smooth knit fabric, and I love it. It's just so pretty. So yeah, I don't know what's on my face right now, but it's itchy. Anyway, yeah, so I have some rings on. It says Hey Happiness. All of these are actually Hey Happiness rings. I love their jewelry so much, and then my ring. But that is the fit today. And I wanted to do a mini haul again with you of just sort of an array of items. So we have some new books that I got against my better judgment. I don't really need to be buying more books, but I couldn't help it, and I will get into that. I'll be sharing some jewelry that I got recently, nail stuff, very fun, and my new favorite lip combo. You're gonna love it. And some other fun stuff. So it's kind of an array of wonderful little items. Before we jump in, I'm in a moment. I'm having a moment. I'm having a phase right now. My luteal phase. Specifically the phase where I'm getting my period. And, you know, it's kind of when you just feel really not cute. Not feeling cute. And also, like, I get like a lot of internal rage. I'm not like a very like display anger type of person. Not like in that kind of way. I might be dramatic sounding every now and then, but I don't think I'm not like being rude and mean to people. I don't even think I would have the nerve to do that. But I find during the week leading up to my period, I just get, a little bit hormonal, and sometimes I'll get very emotional, but usually I find I just get really angry. I call it my rage, my female rage, or whatever you want to call it. I literally, it's like more than getting upset about something. Like, it's over the top feelings. Again, I'm not like displaying things to people. Like the other day we went to get coffee, and I was very specific about the order of the coffee I wanted, like very specific, and they still messed up the coffee. Now, the coffee was bearable, like it was still drinkable, but it just wasn't what I wanted. And I kid you not, I like shed some tears. I was like so upset. I was so internally upset. Like I drank my drink. I didn't, like, I'm like, thank you so much. But when I got the drink and it was incorrect, I was like, anyway, I had my feelings, I had my big feelings, and now I'm gonna do an ASMR video. To hopefully get me back into my zen moment, because I really just need to like chill a little bit. It's also the kind of rage where it's like, if anyone looks at me in the eye wrong, I am seething. I'm like, get away from me, or I need to be alone right now. Like, don't even look at me. I can't explain it, but it's just like this internal rage that I like, it's just unavoidable. And then later I'm like, I don't know why I'm so mad about that thing. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And normally I'd be like totally fine and like water off my back kind of thing, but, or whatever the saying is. But I don't know. Lately, like the last few days, I'm just like, nobody look at me. If you talk to me wrong, I will handle it internally. Because I'm not big on confrontation. Anyway, so that's just how I am coming into this video. I'm just here to have a fun time with you and hopefully give you the tingles. So let's just hop in with the good stuff. The books. I was not supposed to be buying books, but so I usually have book club. This book club I'm a part of meets up locally, and I usually end up going to Target to kill some time before going to book club, just because it works out that way where I am geographically and with all the time I have to kill. It's not so good for my wallet though, so that's been fun. But I was browsing the book aisle, which is my favorite aisle at Target. That and the shoe aisle is where it gets me. And I just decided to pick up some books that were on my list to get. So I'm really excited to share with you what I got today. So the first book I got is Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Now, I don't know what it is, but this cover is like a glossy finish, and her other books that I've bought like at Target, similar places, has been like a different texture, like a smooth texture. This is glossy, and I don't love this as much, but I still want the book, and I think that they just made it this way. And therefore, I don't know if they have a smoother option, but this is where we're at. So this book is Carrie Soto is fierce, and her determination to win at any cost has not made her popular. But by the time she retires from tennis, she's the best player the world has ever seen. She has shattered every record and claimed 20 Grand Slam titles, and if you ask Carrie, she's entitled to every one. She sacrificed nearly everything to become the best, with her father, Javier, as her coach. A former champion himself, Javier has trained her since the age of 2. But 6 years after her retirement, Carrie finds herself sitting in the stands of the 1994 U.S. Open, watching her record be taken from her by a brutal, stunning player named Nikki Chan. At 37 years old, Carrie makes the monumental decision to come out of retirement and be coached by her father for one last year in an attempt to reclaim her record, even if the sports media says that they never liked the battle axe anyway. Even if her body doesn't move as fast as it used to, and even if it means swallowing her pride to train with the man she once almost opened her heart to, Bo Huntley. like her, he has something to prove before he gives up the game forever. In spite of it all, Carrie Soto is back for one epic final season in this riveting and unforgettable novel. Taylor Jenkins Reid tells her most vulnerable, emotional story yet. So I love this author, and the way she just writes stories is very captivating to me. She wrote The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I feel like my neighborhood sounds like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride right now, with just like the weird bird sounds and just like, I just don't even know. I'm like, where am I living right now? Let's just pretend we're outside on the patio, chatting as the sun sets, you know? Okay, so I'm very excited. I love this author, like I mentioned, and the way she writes just character and plot really well, just in her own unique way. And yeah, I just love her storytelling. So this one has been on my list for almost a year. Okay, next up we have A Touch of Darkness. Touch of Darkness. This one has like this smooth cover. It's like the kind of cover I tend to like more. Like a rubbery, smooth texture. So this one is like a Persephone and Hades retelling. So it's Persephone is the goddess of spring and title only. Since she was a little girl, flowers have only shriveled at her touch. After moving to New Athens, she hoped to lead an unassuming life disguised as a mortal journalist. All of that changes when she sits down in a forbidden nightclub to play a hand of cards with a hypnotic and mysterious stranger. Hades, god of the dead, has built a gambling empire in the mortal world, and his favorite bets are rumored to be impossible. But nothing has ever intrigued him as much as the goddess offering him a bargain he can't resist. After her encounter with Hades, Persephone finds herself in a contract with the god of the dead, and as terms are impossible, Persephone must create life in the underworld or lose her freedom forever. The bet does more than expose Persephone's failure as a goddess, however. As she struggles to sow the seeds of her freedom, love for the god of the dead grows, a love that is both captivating and forbidden. I'm just a sucker for these retellings, okay? Like, it's just so... I'm about it. So, I'm excited to read this. Also has been on my list for a while. And there's just some books that I want physical versions of to read for the first time. I can't explain it, but there's some books I'm fine with, like getting on my Kindle or listening on audio, but for some reason there's some books that catch my eye and I'm like, I need to read the physical version of that. And there's just, it makes sense. It really does. So, Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair. And this is a series, so this is the first one. I haven't read it yet, so we'll see how it goes. This one I have been very excited, and it's been too long. I feel like everyone has read this already, but it's Bride by Ali Hazelwood. Ali Hazelwood is one of my favorite writers. She is so funny, and I just love her stories and character developments. I have like a lot of her books already, and so for her I definitely want physical copies. So we have Bride, Bride, Bride. So yeah, this one is a vampire bride and an alpha werewolf form a dangerous alliance in this enthralling new paranormal romance. Ooh, very exciting. So it's Misery Lark, a daughter of a powerful vampire councilman, is an outcast. Her days of living anonymously among the humans are over. She has been called upon to uphold an alliance between the vampires and their mortal enemies, the Wares. Wares are ruthless and unpredictable, and their alpha, Lo Morland, is no exception. He rules his pack with absolute authority, but not without justice or feeling. It's clear from the way he tracks Misery's every movement that he doesn't trust her. If only he knew how right he was. Misery has her own reasons to agree to this marriage of convenience, reasons that have nothing to do with politics or alliances, and everything to do with the only thing she's ever cared about. And she's willing to do whatever it takes to get back what's hers. Vampire and werewolf, I'm digging it. I haven't read a paranormal romance like this yet, so I'm really interested. Yes, very exciting. Love me some Allie. Give you a little bit of page flipping. But yeah, I'm excited to read this, and once again, needed the physical copy. Alright, this one I feel like a lot of people have read, have loved. I will say I did rent this from the library, and look, I probably should have just rented it from the library again, but I was caught up in the moment and I was like, let me buy it. So I better like this book. Now, I feel like I just see a lot of good feedback about The Cruel Prince and the series by Holly Black, so I wanted to give it another shot. I did start reading it ages ago, but I can't remember if it was audiobook, and maybe that's why I dropped off on it, or I was reading the physical version and it was a rental, it was a library rental, so I had to return the book and I just never picked it back up. So now that I bought it, I can read it and not have to worry about returning it. Now I just have to worry about liking it. But it's kind of attractive to me because of the enemies to lover dynamic, which I feel like I really like that dynamic, enemies to lovers. I just feel like there's so much good tension, and it's just so satisfying to watch that tension be resolved over time. I don't know. So, the description is, Jude was 7 when her parents were murdered, and she and her 2 sisters were stolen away to live in the treacherous high court of Fairy. 10 years later, Jude wants nothing more than to belong there, but many of the Fae despise humans, especially Prince Carden, the youngest and wickedest son of the High King. To win a place at the court, Jude must defy him and face the consequences. All about the enemies, you know what I'm saying? So again, yeah, I feel like this is a book a lot of people have gone through or read. I just haven't finished it, and I kind of remember a little bit of the beginning, but not that much. So it's been a while, and I thought I would pick it back up. This one is a smooth texture as well, which I like. Oh, that new book smell. I love book smells. Love it. Okay, this last book is actually a little different, less of a fantasy romance, which are my go-tos, but I picked up The Housemaid. I am opening up again to thrillers. I think I'm just kind of I don't know, summertime makes me feel more buoyant and lighthearted, so I feel like I can kind of handle tougher subjects or dark and moody things. So I picked up The Housemaid, and the back description was actually pretty enticing. I did see it kind of on the internet circulating, but I'll go ahead and read to you. So, every day I clean the Winchesters' beautiful house top to bottom. I pick up their daughter from school, and I cook a delicious meal for the whole family before heading up to eat alone in my tiny room on the top floor. I try to ignore how Nina makes a mess just to watch me clean it up. how she tells strange lies about her own daughter, and how her husband, Andrew, seems more broken every day. But as I look into Andrew's handsome brown eyes, so full of pain, it's hard not to imagine what it would be like to live Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, the perfect husband. I try on one of Nina's pristine white dresses once, just to see what it's like, but she soon finds out, and by the time I realize my attic bedroom door only locks from the outside, it's far too late. But I reassure myself, the Winchesters don't know who I really am. They don't know what I'm capable of. A little scary. So, I think there's also like a second book, so this is the first one. But yeah, I'm excited. I enjoy a good thriller here and there. And again, this is like the smooth, so I prefer that more than a glossy one in my opinion, but yeah. And those are all the books I got, all 5 physical books. Of course, here and there I've been picking up some Kindle books, but hopefully I'll do a sort of reading what I've read lately video in the near future. So I'm just sort of trying to finish up some books I have on hand right now. But I have been missing physical books, and I feel like I did need this kind of like moment at Target to pick up some new books. So hopefully I love them all. So next up, I have a little item from a Coach. So, a few weeks ago, me and my husband went to Vegas for our like anniversary trip, and I picked up a little something just as like a souvenir, but it's also something I've been wanting to get for a while, so it was kind of like a gift for myself on the trip, although we did do gift exchange for our anniversary on the actual day of our anniversary. Our trip happened a few weeks later, and so for the trip I was like, I want to get myself something, you know, on the trip. I barely buy anything for myself like when we go to Vegas. Like, we don't really go and do a lot of shopping. Like, I don't, you know, do a ton of that. It's really just a lot of food eating and buying, which is fine by me, and more like experiences. But I wanted to, like, you know, have something from the trip and to commemorate my anniversary. So I will share with you what I got, and then I'll also share with you another little item that I got from Vegas. But it's a very small Coach item. It's a little tissue paper. There was actually like quite a lot of people in the Coach store, so I felt very like anxious to get in and get out because I just felt overwhelmed. We were in the Forum shops in like where Caesar's Palace is. Okay, so just kind of remove it. So I got this pink card case wallet with the little C, and I wanted a thin wallet from Coach because I already have one that's just like a little bit more thicker, and this is really great for smaller bags and just like going out. And I want like a tiny wallet with me. And I was looking, they didn't have like a million options, so I was kind of stuck with the options they had. But I knew I wanted something colorful because I already have a black wallet, and I don't know, I'm gravitating a lot more towards color lately, hence the red. So there's just something about having color and just makes me feel happy. So I wanted a pink wallet. It felt very Barbie to me. It's just super cute, and then if it's in my bag, I can like immediately spot it because it's bright pink. So there's just no question about finding your wallet in the depths of your bag with a bright pink wallet, you know what I'm saying? kind of wish it was one with like a bunch of cherries on it, but I feel like they only come out with those styles infrequently. They're always sold out, and it's like you gotta really find something like that. But I would love to grow my Coach collection, so this will be maybe one of a few more I get over my lifetime of cute little luxury wallets. Yeah, so it's got some sleeves, and then it's sort of like got a couple more in the back, and then you can put like cash if you want in there. It's pretty girthy for like a card case essentially, but I find it works perfect for me. So yeah, love it. I'm loving it already. Just so happy to have it. I also got something else when we were at the Paris hotel. We were just like stopping by, and I went into one of the gift stores and got this. Okay, I got this little cute pill box. How cute is that? I currently have a little pill box, but it's like really, old, and it's the only one I have. So I thought I would get a new one, and I totally use it all the time. Like, I'll take a little bit of Advil or Tylenol with me in my purse, and like I'm always, reaching for that on like a monthly basis, especially with the time of the month. So it's so cute. It's got like a little scene of Paris, and I'm just like a sucker for this kind of stuff. Little Eiffel Tower and some trees. So beautiful. So yeah, it's just a little pill box, like so. Yeah. So this was like pretty inexpensive. I mean, it was like $10, which is like for a pill box. But some stuff out there was real crazy. So I was fine with this, and I'll use it a lot. So I was happy. Next, I want to share some nails that I recently got. So I did get these cherry nails and these nails from the same company on Etsy. I do press-ons because that's just something I love, and like I could just never get the artistry down for this kind of stuff on my own with like gel or acrylic at home. Like and then I also don't love sitting at a salon for like 2 to 3 hours and paying crazy amounts. That's just like not my story. That's not my journey. So I am a press-on girl, and I love press-ons. I just love them so much. So I recently discovered this Etsy seller. They are called Foam Box Nails, and it's so cute because the bubble wrap they wrapped their nails in have little hearts on them. Look at that bubble wrap with hearts. Like, that is so cute. Okay, so obviously I'm wearing the other set, but this is another design, and it does come with like a nail file, and the only thing it didn't come with was nail glue, but I think that was an error. Like, I think I was supposed to get nail glue, but they forgot to put it in my little bag. It's totally fine. I had some extra nail glue because I have a ton of press-on, so it was fine. So these are the other designs, or the other design that I got from Foam Box Nail, and I'll link it below as well. So I really wanted like Hawaiian pink flower inspired design. I don't know, that just like makes me think of summer, and like Roxy and all that stuff. So this is the design that I got. It's got like the little Hawaiian flower, and they're like this really pretty pink. So I got a size small, and I found that to work great. In fact, the pinky nails are actually a little too big, which I find usually it's pretty on point or a lot smaller. But for some reason, her smalls, the seller for the pinky, is actually pretty large. So just a tip. She offers like a range of sizes though, so you can like measure your nails if you want like custom sizing. I just opt for size small all the time and it generally works out for me, so I've never really had any issues just picking that for myself. So what I do recommend is like measuring your nails and then looking at their sizes and seeing which ones fall under your nail sizes. But if you have various sizing on different fingers, that might be a concern. But yeah, the pinky nail is slightly bigger, but I'm getting away with it. So yeah, these are so cute, and I don't know when I'm gonna wear these, but hopefully this summer for sure. So yeah, definitely love their styles, love the designs of this seller, and absolutely will be purchasing again. I believe they're a Canadian seller, but they came pretty quickly. Like, these nails came really quickly. I try to do the United States or Canada because often international will take a long time to get here from like Etsy sellers. So I try to opt for like local if possible, just because it's faster shipping time and a little bit less expensive on the shipping too. It just really depends on the seller as well. But yeah, Etsy is my go-to. A lot of the time, the artists that I purchase from, sometimes they'll close their shop or I can't find them anymore. So I'm truly like finding new artists every few months. So lately, Foambox Nail, please don't go anywhere, girl, because your stuff is beautiful and very high quality. Like, I have rhinestones on here. It's been like 3 weeks and all of them are still on my nails. And they've been getting caught on everything. So these are really high quality. Like, they are thick, but like in a good way, not like too thick and like weird looking. Alright, let's switch it up a little bit and do a little lip combo that I've been loving. I call it my cherry cola lips, which I feel like there's still room for improvement in finding my favorite products for this, but we're working with what we have right now. So I have a NYX lip pencil in Nude Truffle. Basically, you could use a brown eyeliner, but any like brownish lip liner. I kind of wish this was even darker, but I'm still on the hunt for the lip liner of the kind of tone and darkness that I'm looking for. That kind of is the brown that looks good on me. Nude Truffle is a great option though, and it's by NYX. Very affordable, and pretty much all lip liners I like to buy are from NYX. And then I have the NYX Fat Oil Lip Drip in Newsfeed, and it's like this red. I'm very on brand today. I just like did not plan that, okay? I just put on this shirt because I wanted to just look a little brighter and colorful, and then I realized it matched my nails, and then I'm doing the cherry cola lips, so a very cherry cola video for you. So I'm gonna use my cute little cami mirror that I got from like a little store locally. Okay, it's not as sharp as I want it to be, but we'll just go with it. So we're just gonna line. Nothing special. I clearly don't have fillers, so I got some normal girl lips. And it's not as like pristine. Now if I really wanted to sharpen it, I could go around with like some concealer, but I'm gonna be fine. I'm good. filling in the corners a little bit, but I'm leaving everything pretty bare in the middle. So it's kind of a more blended liner look versus like a sharp line. So that's what it looks like. Now I'm just going to take the fat lip oil in Newsfeed. The whole like formula of a cherry cola lip is like a brown lip liner with a red or berry colored lip gloss that's not opaque. It has to be a little sheer. So this one is perfect. It might even be a little too red, but I love it. It's very like initially gloopy, but on the lips it's very like smooth and lip oil-esque. So that's how it looks. I could probably go with even a more sheer lip red, red lip gloss and it still achieved the look, but I like it because it's not too red, it's not too berry. It's that cherry cola. But yeah, it's super cute and matches my outfit. So yeah, that is the lip combo that I have been really into lately, and I'm probably gonna try and like find more versions of this with like different lip glosses and lip liners, but I just love it. Just like adds a little bit more than just a general lip gloss. So yeah, loving this combo. This is my version of cherry cola lips, but I am still trying to perfect it, okay? So give me time. I'm still looking for my perfect combo. For now, this will do. Alright, now I have some jewelry. And I just put it all in this little bag for easy access. But I recently went to a festival, like it's called the Strawberry Festival, and they have a lot of vendors. And I am a sucker for jewelry vendors. If you sell jewelry, I am at your booth. That is who I am. I'm a jewelry girl now. I have always wanted to be one, and I'm so happy that I've invested literally in it because I just love adding jewelry to my looks and just feel so much more alive, and I just love unique pieces too. So the first things that I got when I was at the festival were these bracelets, and they're all from the same vendor. I'll link them below if I can find their handles. So I got this pretty jade bracelet. It's a very pretty green and thin, and I really love it. And then I also got a matching bracelet with my sister, and we both got these like pearl sort of shell mother of pearl bracelets, and they're like a white, and I'm really into like seashells, and like I don't know, I really want like a puka shell necklace, you know what I'm saying? Like I really want to get more like seashell inspired jewelry because I feel more attracted to that in the summertime. So this is a perfect addition. Pretty much all of these. And then this one is like a blue iridescent opal color, and I love that they're all like 3 different sizes, so I can like wear them together or wear them separately, but they're just so pretty and all promote different things, which I love. A lot of healing and relaxing proponents of them. And I did go to a vendor who was like a ring seller. I think that they made the rings. I'm not sure if they like sourced them, you know, like thrifted them and resell, but I believe they might have made them. I don't know. So all I know is that they were pricey. And by pricey, I mean like we're talking $30 to $50 per ring, which is like, for me, pricey. There are some rings that are way pricier, but these are like what I consider expensive, but what I'm willing to put my money towards. So we got this blue silver ring, and I wanted more silver because I'm trying to grow my silver collection more, and I just love gems like this. Love it. Then I got this silver ring, and I call this more like my Art Deco ring, along with the other one I'm going to share in a minute, but it's like a double ring. It's like a double ring element to it. Super cute. And then I got this kind of like ring I like to wear on my thumb, but I could wear it on another finger if I wanted, but they're kind of like matching, you know, they're just like this Art Deco style, like flattened metal style that I like. So yeah, these are super cute, and also the additional silver rings that I got. I wore gold today because I just feel like it went more with the look, but I'm trying to show you my silver. Like, hey, what's up? So yeah, that's also what I got. And I love them so much. They're so comfortable, and again, if I can find the sellers, I'll link them below. I wanted to share a new perfume I got. My husband gifted this to me. We like to gift each other perfumes, which I find very fun. It's kind of like what the other person wants you to smell like, you know? So this one is Michael Kors Wanderlust, and it's a very like warm scent, but it's still kind of like, I don't know, kind of like classy, where, you know, it just smells a little bit more elevated than just your vanilla scent, but it's still warm like a vanilla scent, if that makes sense. It's definitely like older woman scent, which I dig, and just like, I don't know, makes me feel a little more expensive, and I thought it was a really sweet gift of, you know, giving me perfume. So yeah, added to my collection, and I enjoy it, so there you go. Okay, I want to end with one last fun item that I didn't custom make it, but I ordered it custom made from Etsy. It's like those, I think they call them like rap artist style t-shirts. When you see it, you'll know what I mean. But I keep seeing these all over TikTok, and I'm like, I'm just gonna buy one from Etsy, from an Etsy seller. And I've been wanting for the longest time my dog Chewy's faces on the shirt. So I ordered a shirt for me and my husband, and it's our dog Chewy. They are the exact same designs, but we both have our own shirt. So look at that. Oh my gosh, this is the cutest shirt in the whole world. Like, basically you give them photos of your dog and they put it on a t-shirt. So cute. This is probably my favorite image. He's dressed as a bat for Halloween. And he just had the biggest smile on his face when I took it. So these are the other faces. Look at that little face. Oh my gosh. So cute. I will absolutely link the Etsy seller. They do obviously dogs, cats, people's faces, and it's just a really nice quality. It's like soft. It's not like too thick or anything. It is a like gilden quality, which I tend to enjoy. So yeah, I wanted to share this fun t-shirt that I got and made, and I'm so happy to have it in my life. I'm so glad that I was able to get through everything, because I feel like I was battling noises everywhere. My neighbor has been stomping around up there for I don't even know why. But it was such a fun time to sit with you, take a minute to share with you some fun little things, and hopefully this is a, enjoyable mini haul. It's like a mini hauls of different things that I've collected over time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Hopefully I'll be feeling much better. For now, I cannot wait to take off my makeup, put on my jammies, and go to bed. Because I don't know about anyone else, but on my time of the month, I get really fatigued, and like my body feels physically more sensitive, and like I get cold more, and like certain textures just feel more sensitive to me, and I just sleep in a little bit more because it's against my will because I'm just so tired. That's probably the most common thing that happens to me. So my heart goes out to all of you who are maybe dealing with something similar. Maybe you're not feeling well, or maybe you're just, emotionally not feeling well. That's okay. I hope you all feel better soon if that's your situation, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much, and take care.